What's up guys, my name is Frank, and in this video I want to show you Steel Armor Blaze of War and how to customize your forces as well as your enemies in a custom scenario. Here we have a mission that we've created, and we could place specific units on the map in the editor, but there's some that we cannot place. I don't know why, but anyway, let's get to that. So here we have 3 motorized infantry platoons as well as 1 tank section. And we have our 2 enemies, which are basically 2 AT groups set up in towns. Let's click on Start Quick Battle. And now we have this. In a previous video, I said just click on this, and that I didn't know what any of this meant, but now I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to right-click Binwani, or whatever. Click any of your units. And here we can see the units that we have. We could see the tank battalions. Here we have a tank company. This is the only unit in the tank battalion. Or rather, the only tank company in the tank battalion. And we have, if we click on motor infantry battalion, we can see the 3 motor infantry convoys, and each of them has a slot open, as well as the tank company. So, for example, for the tank company, we could create a repair supply APC. So I'm assuming that this is a recovery vehicle, for example, or at least helps us recover a vehicle, such as a tank. So if we lose our treads or whatever, which happens a lot, then the repair supply will be very useful. It's an APC though, so it's very vulnerable, so you gotta be very careful with it, with moving it up with your tanks. And then we have our motorized infantry. For our first squad, we can have aircrafts, so we can call in F5Es, 2 of them apparently. That's pretty fucking badass. And then for the other one, we could call in supply, which I guess is ammo supply. And then lastly, we actually cannot have any more supply, I guess, so we could also call in artillery. D30, 4 D30 batteries, or I guess it's a D30 battery, which is times 4. Heavy mortar platoon times 3. And then there's another one that's heavy mortar platoon. So I guess you could place 2 heavy mortar platoons if we wanted to get rid of a squad, for example. So if we disbanded this, we could add even more artillery. We can actually disband all of this and have 3 artillery batteries for 1 motor infantry convoy, which is pretty fucking insane. We also have 50 cal Browning units that we could place as well, but we're not going to do that. This is just to show you that, and also before I close off the video, wait, what we got here? Oh yeah, the repair vehicle, and some tanks, of course. But yeah, aside from that, we could see the condition of the units, of course, so we could see if they're eager. Or that's not it. This is eager. It tells you like their morale, I guess. This is their experience. It tells you in stars, and this tells you the amount of troops in there. So this motor infantry convoy has 37 units. This one has 39, and our artillery one has 13. You also see the munitions that they have. Full ammo load, replenish cost 0.3 out of 3 crates. And you can see the fuel of each vehicle. This information, by the way, comes more in play in the campaigns when you have persistent units. In the campaigns in this game, once you complete a scenario, your tanks do not get reset in the next one. You maintain the fuel and ammo, and you need to use or coordinate your supply vehicles and all that shit very tactically. And so fuel, ammo, and supply and all that actually matters, as well as morale and experience will increase over time. And I don't know what this is yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's the rank. This may be the commander or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's how you do that in this video. And there you go. And then you click on this and the match will start. See you in the fucking battle.